Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40.
On second down, Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers for Mixon last week, 25 carries, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Open net, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Now Joe Mixon. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun again to Mixon. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Wilson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they run with Mixon.
45-yard
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full... They go play action with Burrow. There's a nice move. Over the middle, complete. That's Green. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and...
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
He's going to let one fly for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now, the Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. And he'll only get this to about the 35. On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Green. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That is caught at the 7. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
we dominate.
T. Higgins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Now Burrow. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So we've reached halftime here, and we will start. Now Burrow on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it out deep for Green, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Mixon with it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On the right side, caught by Green.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in.
First down, here's Burrow, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. And his throw here's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now, Bengals on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for T. Higgins.
And they go play action now. Burrow flushed out right. And his pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field.
And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he balls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Once again, they run with Mixon. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Welcome to the zone.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here. So with that knee, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you watch that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Cincinnati, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.